So it's January. Now, I don't know about you, but I really need a decent holiday after the year I've had, a proper break to unwind from all the stress and just get my brain back. We had all these plans of going down to Hobart on this big adventure, staying in various places, but then the state borders opened up and the whole of the mainland suddenly flew down into Tasmania and took all our hotels, and all the hotel prices just went way up. So all our plans went out the window. But my parents have let us make use of their caravan. So we're going to Ulverstone. We're going to be staying in the Caravan Park, where I had a lot of my Christmas holidays when I was a kid. So it's going to be a bit of a nostalgic trip going back there. Got to pack first. So I pulled together some Christmas money and went to cash converters, and I got myself a camcorder and a fake GoPro action camera. So they'll come in very handy for the vlog. Both second hand. Pretty good deals. Squeak's protesting. The cats really don't like it when we go away. They'll lie on anything associated with going away, like suitcases. Even the roof of my car last night. Alright, well, we're heading off in our car. My parents are going to take the caravan. Let's go do it. We're going to find some food.
Hey guys, this video was shot in January of 2022. The current guidelines at the date, which was the 8th of January, were that you had to wear a mask when you were in public indoor spaces. So if you notice us wearing masks, it's because that was the rule at the time. But we were able to travel around the state. We just had to exercise precaution. So just remember, when you are traveling around your own state or coming to Tasmania, to just check the local guidelines and the current health guidance rules. Nurse Linda signing out.
We're in Tasmania, the southernmost state of Australia. Ulverstone is situated in the northwest, a 1.25 hour drive from Launceston. We're making a little stop on the way though. Ashgrove for lunch. Look.
Yum yum cheesy. They renovated it.
This is the Ashgrove Cheese Dairy Door. We've been here before. Nice outdoor seating. We're allowed to take these off out here. Especially when you're eating. And there's my parents and Chloe with the caravan. Check out the nachos. And there's a thing of some kind of a cheesy sauce. Looks good.
Look at this platter. That looks. Good question.
Back to it. Well, we've arrived. Now, Dad's already setting up the caravan. We found a spot to park the car temporarily. We're going to go check it out and see what we can do to help. It's looking good. Alright, well, we're pretty much set up now. The annex took a bit of work. You can see how much I've been sweating, but it's done. Let's go check out the setup inside. go inside. So, this is the inside of the caravan. This is our living area. We've got a small table here, but if we want, that can extend out and become a bigger table, which is pretty cool. That just slots into there. Nice couches here. So we've got a kitchen area here, hot and cold water. We've got a microwave. We've got one electric hot plate, and then there's 3 gas hot plates as well. And looks like even a little range hood there. Now the best thing of all in the entire universe is this. There's an air conditioner. We're going to be cooler here than we would be at home. This is going to be a life-changing thing. Nice decent sized fridge here. Haven't got much in there yet. And a fairly spacious, comfy looking bed here. And you'll notice we can lift this up. And there's quite a lot of storage under there, which is pretty cool. So we loaded all our clothes in these little wardrobes before we even left. So they're all there. Got little touch lights here. They're pretty cool. Blue mood lighting or proper light for reading. So I think it's going to be really comfortable in here. Really looking forward to spending some time in this caravan. There's a TV which we can set up in the corner over there, or we can take it outside, and I'll show you that later. We got this new gazebo. It's supposed to be easy to assemble. We're going to give it a try. Well, we've got it this far, but now we've got to figure out how to put the fabric on here, and then we can stretch it out further. Wish us luck.
You'll do it.
Now what?
Oh, I see.
Gazebo.
No,
Wow, that is actually easy.
it's not meant to be hard.
How are you guys going?
Oh, we're good.
So
It's
does
got the
this
Velcro.
like stretch out more?
It will, yes. It'll stretch out heaps more.
And obviously it's a lot taller than...
Yes. The gazebo and lift the central hub up till it clicks into the central pole.
I think
It's working.
it's lifting the whole thing up.
Okay. Just, I'll try and hold this down. You push it up, that bit up. Something's happening. That's good.
Okay.
Don't crush me.
Okay, we're gonna have to use ropes.
Ropes?
Yeah. Okay, but the first thing is we peg the legs down.
So I just went to the supermarket with Harry. Gotta put all the groceries away. You ready? There's a few. Decent sized fridge though. So a bit hot.
So this is our little sanitation station for when we're leaving the camp. So we've got lots of masks, and we've got sunscreen and sanitizer.
This is a Wanderer ultralight inflatable mat single that is orange.
What do you do with it?
You inflate it.
You sleep on it.
Well, you can't just sleep on it like that. You need to put,
It's a blow-up mattress.
yeah, you need to put like bed sheets on.
Yeah, but look how small it packs up. Chloe used one of these on her school camp, and she was the only person there who didn't have to reinflate her.
In my friend group.
In her friend group, didn't have to reinflate it all week.
Well, they all slept on yoga mats.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you reinflate a yoga mat?
It's what they think is like.
This doesn't
Okay.
feel very inflatable.
Anyway, it stays inflated, whereas other ones we've had, you've got to pump them up again every day. So the idea is you don't need a pump, you just inflate it with your mouth, because it actually doesn't take much air. It's not very thick, it just stays inflated.
Can you...
Welcome to our lounge room. It's been a bit of a wet night, especially for the kids, but it's morning now, we're having some breakfast. Well, the rain has stopped, so let's go for a wander around the park. I'll show you around. Alright, well let's start at the entrance. My parents used to have a permanent site up there many years ago, but there's the main office. I think the owners used to live there before, but I don't know if they still do. And there's a building down here. When I was a kid, this was the TV room. So obviously a lot of people staying in tents didn't have access to a TV, so there was a communal lounge room where you could go and watch TV. But now it's a cabin where people can stay. The camp kitchen over there has taken over the role of the TV room. The streets are a lot narrower than I remember, but then again, I'm a lot larger than I was back then, so everything is kind of scaled differently now. A lot of people have left this morning. It's like a different caravan park. There's so many empty spots. Now, a lot of people could have just been scheduled to leave anyway, because, you know, early January kind of coming to an end, entering into mid-January, but I am wondering if the wet weather last night had something to do with it. This is a pet-friendly caravan park, so you're seeing quite a lot of dogs. When I was a kid, I think it was the Scripture Union ran a program every January, and they'd parade through all the streets of the caravan park. They called it the Crocodile, and all the kids would kind of come out of the caravan and they'd join the line, and we'd walk all the way through. We'd end up at this big tent, and they'd do songs and some dramas, and then we'd break off into small groups and discuss various things. My brother and I really enjoyed it. There are quite a few permanent spots still here at this caravan park. And that's the Surf Lifesaving Club just over the road. This is the main beach of Ulverstone. If you want to swim, this is where you want to go. My parents actually had a permanent site just along this street at one period, and just over here there were some public toilets, but they're just not there anymore, they're gone. This was all kind of overgrown with heavy hedges, and we could kind of play in amongst them. It's all different now. Got a big jumping pillow for the kids to play on there now. That actually used to be sites when I was a kid. Some friends of mine actually had their tent there in a permanent position. Yes, Harry. Got your main toilet and laundry block here. Plenty of, what are they called? Clotheslines, that's the word. This is the original building, but it's all been quite renovated in here. I seem to remember there being a bath over that side when I was a kid. And there it is. Man, that's a lot smaller than I remember. Maybe it is. Well, I don't remember this little playground being here, but judging by the age of this wood down here, I don't know, it's sparking a bit of a memory. So probably not that play equipment, but maybe something was here. Up this end, they've got cabins. I think there used to be stairs going up here. Not anymore. So the biggest change from when I was a kid was the inclusion of this camp kitchen. This is new. Let's go check it out. So obviously they have the TV in here, so no longer the need for the TV room they had when I was a kid. Pretty well equipped. Some nice couches here. So you got slow cooker, microwave, toaster oven, proper oven, fridges. Not bad. It'd be brilliant if you're in a tent. Well, that was kind of surreal. In a lot of ways, very familiar, but in a lot of other ways, changed so much.
So last night it absolutely poured with rain and the kids' tents are saturated. So Chloe and I have had a mission to Devonport to Kmart to get some dry stuff for them. We're currently sitting in the car park at the McDonald's / petrol station bit, this homemaker centre, and I pull up and I'm eating my Macca's. I don't know what it is about seagulls. It's like they know there's chips. I mean, look, and then wave a chip, wave a chip. Look at him.
One of the big draw cards about this caravan park, other than being just over the road from the beach, is that it is right next to one of the big parks here in Ulverstone. Alright, let's see how much this place has changed over the years. The answer is significantly. So this little fantasy railway platform and the old concrete train are the only bits that are really original from when I was a kid. In front of that train there used to be a big hill. We'd climb up the top and then ride our bikes down it. You'll find these little bitumen paths go all through this park. Great for kids to ride bikes on. But this whole skate area has grown significantly since I was a kid. And there's a whole other one over here. In fact, this whole area up here is all just like BMX skate type stuff. Much more than there used to be. There's still a lot of open park with no equipment, just grass and trees. As a kid, the playgrounds at either end of this park felt very separate and distinct. Felt like a real journey riding your bike from one to the other, with all sorts of interesting stops along the way. Nowadays, it all feels a lot closer. Boulderville Barbecue doesn't actually have a barbecue anymore. These Canary Island date palms are believed to have been planted near the Leven River in 1902 to celebrate the coronation of King Edward VII. But the birds nesting in them became quite a nuisance, so in 2008 these trees, over 100 years old, were relocated here to Fairway Park. And this of course is the draw card that everyone comes here for. This is the Dinosaur. This is why we colloquially refer to this as the Dinosaur Park, even though the real name is actually Fairway Park. It's undergone a bit of a safety upgrade over the years since I was a kid. The metal stairs are new. It used to be plastic stairs, the same kind of yellow fiberglass as the rest of him. This bird is meant to be a robin, but to us as kids, it was always the pterodactyl. There used to be swings hanging off his wings, but I guess they were deemed unsafe these days. The old water slide is still here. For years I wouldn't go near this place, and then one year I finally worked up the courage to give it a try, and quite enjoyed it. Robin's Play Roost Ground, as we used to call it. Where that barbecue is now, there used to be a steamroller, an actual real steamroller. You could climb all over it. It was cool fun.
So it stopped raining for a little while, so I went and had a little bit of time looking at the water. I didn't want to get my feet all sandy or anything. Kids have dry bedding, and hopefully the rain will clear up. You know how sometimes people say, oh, my soul really needed this? Yeah, I feel like the ocean breeze just permeating every pore. It's actually surprising how many people are around, considering that with COVID and stuff things aren't as busy, but I've never seen camping grounds busier. Sometimes I talk to myself and other times I talk to the camera, which is talking to you guys, our fans. We're not big campers, but we can make an exception when there's a caravan involved.
So I've hopped in the car. I'm going to head into Ulverstone, go to the supermarket and see if I can find a micro SD card for our new waterproof camera. Let's do it. Well, Coles was a bust. Now we're going to have to try Woolworths. Wish us luck. Doesn't say how much it is. I could be in for a scary shock. Well, we now have an SD card for the waterproof camera, which means we can go to the beach and you can come with us. So that's good. The price was acceptable. One of the simple attractions here at the Caravan Park is the train track that runs directly past it. Now, trains are still a bit of a novelty here in Tassie because we don't have passenger rail, we only have cargo rail, and it doesn't go through many towns, but Ulverstone is one town that has regular trains. Whenever you hear the bells start ringing, kids go running up the top so they can watch the train go past. tomatoes from my dad's garden, and lettuce from the supermarket. Well, that brings us to the end of our second day. Tomorrow, things should be clearing up weather-wise, should be a bit nicer. We'll be able to get out and do a bit more stuff. But it's been pretty good so far, been able to get some reading done. It's just nice being away, not being at home. Anyway, lots more adventures coming up here in Ulverstone, so be ready for the next episode. I'll see you then.